What's going on, guys? Motonosity here, and welcome to the Build Series 3, episode 14. I feel like I question myself every single episode. If you guys are new here, by the way, just getting over a cold, coughing like crazy. Oh, God. If you're new here, this is the Build Series 3. We're working on a 2015 Yamaha, I had to remember about that. 2015 Yamaha R3, that's the bike that you guys see right behind me. And in this series, we're taking it from a stock motorcycle and trying to make it one of the coolest Yamaha R3s out there. And this one's gonna be a street fighter. You guys know that if you've been watching the series. If you haven't and you're new and you wanna see the other episodes, I'll link the playlist link down in the description so you can see all the past episodes and see all the ones that come out in the future after this. But we're almost done, guys. This video, if you haven't seen the title yet, which, man, if you haven't seen the title and you clicked on the video, I applaud you. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, we're gonna be starting this thing up today if it's the last thing that I do. It's probably gonna be the last thing that I do. And this series is almost done, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you know when the videos come out in the future. Usually it's every Sunday. Today, like I said, the goal is to get this thing running. I wanna finish everything that we need to do on the bike except for the Street Fighter kit. That is gonna be next week. I'm gonna get it painted, and then we're gonna be putting on, hopefully, all of the pieces on there. Never installed it before, so I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I think it should be pretty simple. But that's next week. This week, everything else gets done. But before we get into it, I wanna give a shout out to the sponsor for this video, and that is motonosity.com/shop. 15% off for the next 48 hours for you guys. I'm trying to clear out some of the inventory for reasons that'll probably let you guys know soon, but I'm trying to clear out some of the stuff, so if you're thinking about buying anything, now would be the time to do so. 15% off everything. Here's what we got. We got key tags, we got blue ones, we got red ones, we got black ones, we got Life's Better with Horsepower key tags. Oh, also we have white ones. We've got reflective stickers in various colors. These are stupid reflective. I got regular vinyl stickers if that's what you're into. Surprisingly, I do have some Texas Moto Meet stickers from this past year if you still want to get your hands on one of those. And the one that you guys probably already own, Life's Better with Horsepower shirts. If you haven't picked it up, you better do it. 15% off with the code EVO15, and I say EVO because Evo is here right now. I know you guys like seeing him here. How's your ride, sir? Oh wow, that is bright. Dude.
What a lovely day.
What a lovely day.
Right?
What a lovely day, sir.
That was terrible, don't ever do that again.
No, seriously, it is a really nice day outside. You guys know that we probably had a week straight where I did not see the sun, and yeah, it's really nice today. So of course we're working inside, because what do you do on a nice day but work on the inside? The birds are chirping, right. They're cheering us on. If you guys don't know Evo, this is Evo Moto.
Oh guys.
He lives here in Austin, and yeah, helps out with the build sometimes, and we go riding sometimes. But today, like I said, we're gonna get this thing running. That is the goal. Yeah. Everything else that needs to get done, except for the Street Fighter kit, will be done today. And this thing will be turned on. You guys will get to hear the M4 exhaust that we put on. What's that?
I think I'll be turned on.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, I got some extra parts today. So, Cedar Racing, they made the rear sets that we put on the bike right here. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. They actually sent out some more parts. They were like, we loved what you did. We want to put some more of our parts on the bike. So they sent out some caps of some sort for like the engine and oil or something like that. Some other things. I probably should take the bubble wrap off this before I, yeah. Let's take the bubble wrap off. Brake fluid reservoir cap. Oil filler cap. Another oil filler cap. Quick wrench. Another brake fluid reservoir cap. I don't think we're gonna be using this one, because the stock cap is actually square. Then some other things that we got. I hooked up with TST Industries. They've done some of the parts that I put on some of the other bikes. I didn't think that any of the parts that they offered I would need for the build. Whoever commented on the last episode and said that we needed to do a TST smoked integrated taillight, thank you, because I completely forgot about it. And TST sent it out. This thing is awesome, so this should be really good since we're getting rid of, well, we already did get rid of the turn signals on the rear. This one's smoked, and it integrates the turn signals. So we'll swap that onto the taillight right here. They also sent out bar end mirrors so that we're legal. And the last thing that we got here, the correct kill switch and starter switch that Yamaha R3 Racing sent out. If you watched the last episode, you know I was confused about the plugs on the one that I had. This was the one that I was actually supposed to get. So we're gonna swap this on and we'll actually be able to hook this up correctly on the front. All right, so we finished the front switch, we put on the radiator guard, and we did the coolant overflow tank, which was right here. What we're doing now is putting on the tank. Now, one of the hoses that come out of the tank is just a vent hose, and it went into the charcoal canister, which we eliminated back in one of the earlier episodes. Here are those two hoses. This is the overfill hose that just drains out the bottom of the bike. This is the vent hose. So we eliminated that vent hose. We can just leave it as is. Jesse on YamahaR3Racing.com has a great write-up on how to do the full emission system delete, and he kind of gives you a couple different ways that you can deal with this depending how you want to. That overfill hose, we are just gonna route the same way that it did stock. After we put the tank on, get it all connected, then we're gonna do the fuel cap, and we should be sitting pretty good from there. Tank is on, folks. Looking like camel, as Evo describes it. No, seriously, this tank is super high, very weird. The one on my R6, not high at all. This one, really tall. Got it all nice and polished up, because you know we're not going to see any of this because it's going to be covered up by the tank cover. That's going to be painted, so we're not going to put that on yet. What we are going to do though is install the fuel cap. So this is the one that Jesse from YamahaR3Racing.com actually makes. It's part of his Norton Fab line of products. Very nice. Quick action system. What was that again?
We need a quick action when you're filling her up.
You always need a quick action when you're filling her up. Evo Moto, folks. So we're gonna take out the stock cap that we've got in here. Yes. Oh my gosh.
What?
Can you hear my dogs?
Was that the dogs?
Yep. Can you hear them? They're like a choir. One starts, they all sing together. So we're gonna get this OEM cap pulled off, and yes, it does eliminate the key. I replaced the one on my R1 to one that didn't have a key. You know, make that decision on your own. If you want to keep the OEM one or buy one that has a key switch so you can't open it without the key. I never did. Never had anyone siphon fuel from me. I like how they look, so it is what it is. So we're gonna get that one swapped in. We've got kill switch done, radiator guard done. We decided not to put all the OEM frame pads on because Most of them are for the stock fairings. I don't know what the Streetfighter kit will actually touch or get close to on the frame, so I don't want to put them on if I don't have to. So when we do the kit, I'll figure out if anything's gonna touch, and then I'll put on the pads if we need them. No frame pads, we did the coolant overflow, did the tank, gonna do the fuel cap, then we'll fix the clutch pull. I'll tell you what we got going on with that. Fluids, fluid caps, adjust the chain, and then we should be able to start this thing. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa. Say hi. Hi.
Aylin, when are you gonna help me?
Right now.
When are you gonna help me?
Right now. Here, what do you want me to do? Here.
All right, so next thing we're gonna do is the clutch pull fix. So I mentioned in a past video, and I actually tried to fix it, but the lever has a super light pull, like so light that it didn't feel correct. And if you look at it, it's got like a super light pull here, and then this is like the actual engaging portion of the clutch. It's all hooked up correctly down here, so if you pull the lever like it pulls, but it's not as far back as it should. So when you have it let go, it just points directly this way when it should be pointed slightly back. To fix that, I should just be able to put this little pull lever back like one tooth on the little rod thing that's on the inside of this. So that's what we're gonna try to do, see if that fixes the lever. I think that's what the problem is, but we'll see. Oh no.
What?
That totally points at it. Same? Okay, back off. You know what, this is just a pain. I'll just catch up with you guys when I actually fix it.
2,000 years later.
We fixed it! So it took a little bit of finagling. Essentially, I turned this pull lever past parallel with the bike. So like maybe to like right here, like this. Then I put it on the rod that's on the inside where the teeth grab, and then pushed it on, and it kind of sat maybe like right, maybe even more, like right like that without the cable in the bracket. And that was a little bit of a trouble too. What we ended up doing was just adjusting the cable at the lever, so there was a lot more slack. Then we were able to get this cable into the bracket right here, and now it's perfect. So you can pull the lever, it pulls it as it should. Got full feel right here. Feels really nice. Like this is definitely how it should be. So that's all good to go. We can move on with our list. Cross that one out. So fuel cap. Oh, that's bright. Fuel cap, done. Clutch pull fix, done. Fluids is the next thing to go. We'll put on the new fluid caps from Cedar Racing after we do the fluids. So we'll adjust the chain, get the rear axle tightened up because I don't think I did tighten it. Then the bike should be ready to start. All right, guys, it's a moment of truth. It should start right now. There's maybe 2, 3, 4 things that we think might impact it not being able to start right now. So if it doesn't start, we've got a list of things that we can check. We got the coolant in, we got new oil in. Good.
Primes are good.
On.
Clutch in. That's the fuel pump. Okay. Sounds like it.
And it's off.
There you go, see?
Yes! Dude, that sounds so good.
Does not sound like a 300.
No, it doesn't. Dude, I'm staying on it in case it leaves.
Good grief. What?
It has the baffle in.
Oh. Oh. Wow.
Dude.
I'm going to sign up to your Patreon now because I want to win this thing.
Crap. That sounds so freaking good.
Damn.
If you have an R3, don't get anything else. That sounds amazing.
I love how Abby gets home like after the first try, like, what's wrong?
I was like, no, we're gonna spend like the next 2 hours trying to figure out what's wrong.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Holy crap.
That sounds like a freaking 1200 monster.
It does, it sounds kind of like a monster.
Right? Got the right look.
I'm so happy. All right, so we got one more thing that we want to take care of before we call it for the day. Yeah, we got new brake lines that YamahaR3Racing.com sent out. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of that. We gotta do it for the front and do it for the rear. I got brake fluid. I got my brake bleeder. Shouldn't be too difficult. Take care of that and that'll be it. Evo's gonna head out now. Thank you, Evo. Appreciate the help. If you're not following him yet, I'll link his Instagram and his YouTube channel down in the description.
I have started making videos. I did upload
What?
one. I'm gonna upload another one.
What?
I know, right?
So you guys gotta go check him out, but I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for the help. He's gonna be back next week. He's gonna help me put on the Street Fighter kit after I get it painted. Well, that's gonna be it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If there's anything that you saw in the video today that you're interested in, I'll link all those products down in the description. Huge thanks to YamahaR3Racing.com sending out a lot of the parts that we have on the build. If there's any stuff that you need for your R3, they probably carry the best stuff that you can get for it. And there's also a ton of tutorials. So if you need to know how to do anything on your R3, that's your one-stop shop for it. Big thanks to Cedar Racing as well for sending out the caps. And if you guys are in the Austin area and you need powder coating, Enigma Coatings is where I get all the powder coating done on all of my bikes. So check them out. Support the people who support me. I appreciate all of you guys for checking this out. Remember, we are giving away this R3, so you don't have much time left. If you want to check into that, head over to my Patreon page, patreon.com/Motonosity. I'll link that down in the description. And a final reminder that if you want to pick up stuff from my shop, 15% off with the code EVO15 for 48 hours only. Appreciate you guys. Y'all are awesome. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, life started with horsepower. Keep life lived. And I'll see you guys in the next one.